Happiness is something we only seek. How can I look you in your eyes when I can barely speak? Hurt by the lies and tries to get a peek into my conscience and other things that make up me.
Oh, actually, no. We changed up the recipe. It's supposed to be better. Then I'm getting it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm doing the steak frites.
Cooking soda,
Hey, 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 hey. Cheers. I know today's needs ain't yesterday's needs, but oh, that's it. That's
That was the delay. All right, y'all. Welcome everybody. It's your boy. It's your boy Hollowred, aka one and only son of a machine gun, king of the Southern Bay. He's a guy back in the day. Anyway, and I'm here with.
it's your girl, Nicole.
We are here with another episode. That's what I forgot to say earlier. We had a little bring y'all behind. We had a little meeting before this. I forgot to say something. I'm saying it now out loud so that everybody can know we have to schedule the date of my next recording. Because that's what we didn't do before. All right. But moving forward, we have a beautiful, beautiful episode of Creative Crunch. The channels, the channel's kind of, we get some views, we moving, we got some stuff going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It looked way different. In year one with the channel,
This is true.
we had what, 4 videos?
Maybe, and then it died for about a year.
Like 4 videos.
Hey, you start somewhere. You gotta start somewhere.
Yeah.
You start somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
But now videos is coming out, people interacting. And I think we're getting our footing. How you feel about it?
I think so too. I'm excited. I'm glad that we decided to pick back up. That's why I'm like, you start somewhere, but just because something might take a little break don't mean it's the end.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we conferred, we got together and was like, let's pick back up. Let's get into it. Let's expand. Let's come up with some new, fresh ideas. We got some things that we have to work with. We don't have to start from scratch.
Mm-hmm.
And we've been keeping it going, and I'm very excited to see it just continue to grow more and more. I get excited when I see views on the videos. I see we have more subscribers now. Like that's big. So I'm with it. I'm loving it. I'm just loving the process, the journey. It's like we're learning as we go. So yeah.
And of course, the heartbeat of Creative Crunch, the Discord, stronger every day. I think in a couple months, I think I'm gonna do some outreach.
Okay.
Bring more people in. Bring more people
Bring
in.
people in,
A bit.
get people going, get the rooms going.
If you're listening right now, you're not in Discord. Wow.
Come to the Discord, say hello. Don't be afraid to start a conversation. Drop a little funny, share a reel. You know what I
Jump
mean?
in.
Share a poem, share some art that you created. Anything.
And
Yeah.
jump in, jump out, turn yourself about, jump in, jump out, introduce yourself.
Well,
Shibuya.
that is a throw. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Nah, Shabuya.
Shibuya. Didn't know. Actually, an area in Tokyo. All right.
Hey.
Shibuya.
Okay.
So I heard from a little birdie that Miss Lauren Nicole, you was out here. You was out here running these streets.
I'm never that. Never that. But yeah, so the Creative Crunch ladies, the girlies, we got together for a little micro trip.
Yeah.
Took a little micro trip to O Town. We was down in Orlando just for a quick little day. It was fantastic. Me, Nikita, and Dree, we linked up, got brunch.
Okay.
We went axe throwing.
Brunch and axe throwing. That's a little, I don't know, liquor, sharp objects. I don't know.
Listen, there was definitely some other throwing going on, and
Florida came
some
out.
other types of throwing going on. It was a fantastic time. At first, we were the only people there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they were playing like early 2000s pop music.
Okay.
And we were like, hey, can y'all change the music? So we put on like a throwback hip hop playlist.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it was dope. It was dope. And we got the hang of it and we was having a good time. And then we went and did a little shopping, a little, a little girl shopping to
little shop.
Sephora, things we girls
Okay.
need. So, food, a little drink, a little axe, a little makeup. It was a time.
Okay.
It was a time. And then we came on back home and fantastic.
Hopefully,
I'm very glad that we
hopefully slept.
Huh?
Hopefully slept.
slept.
Yes, hopefully you slept.
Absolutely. Yeah, I was hurting a little bit getting up this morning because TT can't do today what she used to could do yesterday.
Woo.
But man, we had a time.
Okay.
We will probably post pictures somewhere. I'm not
Yeah.
sure. There are a couple of pictures in the Discord,
They are.
but I don't know where them pictures gonna go. But
I might throw them up on top of us right here. Or if I didn't do it, it'll just be us looking at the camera strangely. Either way, it's funny.
Yeah, and so some clips of that will probably be in one of the Saturday streams soon of us cutting up. So
Yes.
yeah, we had a great time. We had a fantastic time. So shout out to the girls.
Mm.
And anytime that, any of us can get together, it's always a fantastic time. And just for anybody who does not know, if you are new to us or if you watched other episodes, you still don't know what we're talking about, we decided to start doing something called micro trips. And the premise behind it is that obviously, you have the whole idea of traveling with friends and, the trip making it out the group chat type thing. But sometimes
Yes.
those are bigger trips. They're bigger. They might be out of the country or
Mm-hmm.
Puerto Rico or,
Yes.
it's just you're renting cabins or Airbnb somewhere and different people might not be able to go or they might plan to go, they flake or whatever the case may be. And the idea is that we don't always have to have some extravagant, grand trip that requires a whole lot of pre-planning. Sometimes it's just 2, 3, or 4 people in the group who have availability, who can link up, at a halfway point between where everybody lives,
Yes.
or this person lives one city over from these two people, and so they're able to link. So it might not always be the whole group that can get together, and it might not be this big thing. It might just be one quick overnight and then back home, and that kind of has freed us up from missing each other in person for a year and year and year, just because we can't get large trips together. We could actually link when, okay, I'm coming in town because I have this event to go to. Let's link, let's do dinner while I'm there, and boom, micro trip. We got pictures, we got videos, we loved on each other, we had a great time. So that's something that we do in Creative Crunch. And Ryan
Yes.
actually just had a little quick micro trip recently too that I didn't get to join because life circumstances didn't allow me to. Like, what
Mhm.
was y'all doing?
Well, besides you avoiding us, but that's I don't want to put our
Not
dirty. I don't
true.
want. I don't put our dirty
Not
laundry.
true.
I don't want to put our dirty laundry into
Not true.
the atmosphere. There's a reason why these episodes are so far apart. You know what I'm saying? We fighting in the background, but you know what? It's cool. My lawyers will speak to your lawyers, and then we'll handle it there. Anyway, but no. But yes, me and Milady, we had
Yeah.
multiple weddings to go to. We went to one up here in New York in the Bronx with um, a creator who actually plans on collaborating with us. We mentioned before, so got to see him and his partner. Him and her, they got together, and it was beautiful, very intimate wedding, very just very like um only the people that need to be here are here. Um, and which made me even feel more like thankful that I was invited. They did something I've never seen before in a wedding, and I'm just gonna bring it up real quick. When you go to a dining hall or something like that, and they got the tables, the long tables, and they got chairs on both sides, and you're looking at each other, right? So imagine left side is long table, chairs on both sides. This is, let's just say this is the groom side. Long table, chairs on both sides. Let's say this is the bride side. When we first got into the venue, they said they had the seating arrangement. We sat in the chairs, and they started the ceremony. We were sitting at the dinner table, and they
Oh,
walked in between the dinner table to the thing. So we were already in our meal positions.
oh, nice. Nice.
So a lot of us just turned our chair. If you were on the inside like I was, you just turn your chair
Yeah.
around and you could watch them walk in and everything. But we were already sitting down. Boom, boom, boom. Did that. There was another room where all the food was being served, drinks and everything, and that was it. Never saw that before. Very interesting.
Nice.
Great, great
Nice.
time.
I'm
Great
still
time.
waiting for last year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's like I'm like okay, that's
Right. Exactly.
look,
Exactly.
one venue, less money. We'll bring it up later. But anyway, so
Like it.
flew down to Florida, micro
Mhm.
tripped with a few of the creative crunchers. We got Isaac, Reckless.
Mhm.
We got Dree, A Christine. We got Sam Fran. We had Mish. Mish was in the house. We had all of their dogs, Snoop and Marvel. Um, we had Jess. Jess was in the house, and her
Oh,
little
shout
and her little man was also there as well. If you don't know what that is, please watch the Saturday streams, and you will understand. It's literally been in there 3 times. I put it in 3 times. If you don't know what her little man is, I know somebody is dying right now. Somebody watching this right now is fighting back tears
Why
and
would he do
about
that?
to send me an aggressive text message.
Do that.
But it's okay because I still love you.
Oh my goodness.
Just so y'all know, we family here. I know I go everywhere when I talk. We
Yeah.
family here. We family here.
You
We
talk
family.
trash.
We're gonna talk
Yeah.
trash, but also you have to get in to get the jokes. I always say this.
Yeah.
This whole thing gonna be a big inside joke. So get inside so you get the joke. I might clip this for later. Get inside so you get the joke. Let me write what time it is.
But also
13:12.
interact with age, because if you don't say anything, like sometimes life be lifing,
Yes.
and like somebody has to just kick off a conversation, and then we in there. But like if
Yes.
you waiting,
And I should have been had one. And now I'm paying for it.
Yeah. Make sure if you get the printer, do not get the monthly subscription ink thing, because they will turn off your printer.
What?
I just watched the like it was like a TikTok or something of a girl talking about how she just bought a printer. She just bought a printer to take home, paper and ink. Put all that shit together, and her printer will not work until she pays the $7 for the subscription to start. So they literally turn your shit off. They could turn
What?
They could turn your shit off remotely.
That is insane.
Very crazy. Very
Well,
crazy.
my printer?
Your printer, we can't even print in peace.
Everything's a subscription.
Everything a subscription now.
I mean, literally everything. Because how you gonna charge me monthly to print paper that I gotta buy?
Exactly.
It's not like it's a paper subscription.
No. I think I've seen Nikita jump in here and jump out. Yeah.
Hi guys.
Turn
Hey, Nikita.
Turn that camera on, Nikita.
I'm not camera ready.
I'm not either, child.
Y'all ain't never camera ready.
All I
What's
saw
the-
was body doubles, and I was like, let me get in there.
What's the point? Like, what's the point? Y'all ain't never on camera. Mm-mm.
I mean,
What's the
why would I be camera ready in my house?
Exactly. It's only
I'm not taking pictures here.
It's only us
Right.
watching. It's only us watching these videos.
It's after work hours.
Like, what I'm supposed to do my face? Put a brown one?
Lord.
Oh, not you. This is where I'm safe.
Okay. Man, Nikita, get on camera real quick. Say what's up to the people, man.
What people?
The people.
Okay.
I'm recording. I'm recording for our Saturday stream that you don't watch.
Oh, then I don't need to be on camera. Hey, people.
Girl, get on camera. Stop playing.
Oh my
Okay.
god. Okay, hold on.
Peer pressure. I'm peer pressure today. I'm done. I ain't in a good mood.
I'm sorry. Why you're not in a good
on camera with her bonnet on, I'll get on camera.
I was gonna say, you know, I got some Josie
Come on.
Marin.
Come on now. Oh, okay.
Love her.
Josie
Topless
man.
tangerine.
Ooh.
Oh, what's that one for?
Ooh.
It's just a body butter, but it's really good. It's whipped argan oil. I'll put it on.
Body butters. When you get into the butters, that's when things really get serious. Look. Hold on. Stop for a second. Dree.
Yes.
Look at what Nikita has presented to us as not camera ready.
Well, maybe she doesn't feel like she's camera ready. But you do look good, Sister Cat.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Nikita out here looking scrumptious. Girl,
Forehead all greasy.
that's what niggas like. You know, you look straight out of a movie. I'm trying to think of what movie. Is it Inkwell? The Inkwell? Remember that movie? The Inkwell?
Um,
Yeah, well, in 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 movies where Jada in the long list of movies where Jada Pinkett does a nigga wrong, um, is Jada Pinkett, Lorenz Tate, I think AJ Johnson is in it. Anyway, but Lorenz Tate, first off, so y'all know, the Inkwell is like an area where like all these like middle to upper class black people go to for the summer because of course there's only so many places that would be safe for us.
Yes.
So the Inkwell
Yes.
is an area up here.
Martha's Vineyard, yes,
Yes.
no?
Yes. So that's what the Inkwell is like. It's like a summer vacation kind of spot for black people. And
I think that's called the Inkwell.
right.
okay. I'm gonna Inkwell.
But in the movie, Lorenz Tate is rolling up on like he's like dating Jada Pinkett, and spoiler alert for a 30-year-old movie. At the end, Jada Pinkett is cheating on him with some big nigga, some big football playing looking nigga. She cheated on him, and Lorenz Tate stood outside her house and cried. And
Sorry.
then it's kind of problematic because there was another woman. It's an actress. I know her name. I mean, I know her face, but I don't know her name. But Lorenz Tate is crying. He goes into like, y'all know, and Dree, you know Benti, Benti Beach over there. You know how like they got that tall grass right before you get to the sand. The grass get real tall over there.
Yeah.
Benti Davis, that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, so just like how it is over there, they had this real tall grass area that was close to the beach. But it was like, imagine that, but it being real, real wide. And he was kind of like hiding in that tall grass. And there was a woman whom husband or something was cheating on her or something, an older lady. Like older than him because he's supposed to be like a teenager and she's clearly like late 20s or something like that, 30s or something like that, and her man does her dirty, and she's doing that like black woman walking down the beach wandering with her flowy dress on, and she finds that boy crying in the grass. She looks at him. And she fucked the shit out of that little nigga right there in the grass.
Oh.
And it was like
experience, I guess.
And it was one of them
itchy after.
But it's one of those like from a story standpoint, it's like, oh, he's been done dirty, she's been done dirty. They were like lost souls that found each other, kind of thing. And then like she put that thing on him, and then she got up and walked away. I don't even know if he knew who she was. I gotta watch that movie again. It's been a long time.
Now I got to watch it again.
Cause I was watching something and they made this point. I think it was Ron Taylor. Yeah, it was Ron Taylor, the comedian. He was making this point that as black people, when we was young, we didn't really have a lot of black kid movies. They just had us watching the grown-up movies as kids.
Yeah. Which
so
is why I wasn't allowed to watch none of them movies.
Really?
That's good.
Yeah, no, my folks were not playing about the rating system. So if a movie is PG-13 and I'm 7, guess who not seeing the movie?
That's real. That's real.
I guess my parents were very lenient. It didn't really matter.
Man, I remember, I'm going to keep it real. I remember going to the drive-in theater on Hillsborough. Rest in peace, Funland.
Rest in peace.
I remember going to the drive-in theater. My mama taking me to see Mother Flubbin' Dead Presidents.
What? She what?
What year Dead Presidents came out? Let's look this up right now.
Dead Presidents. Came out in 1995.
I saw it at the drive-in. That means it was a new movie. I was 6.
That is very wild.
I remember watching the movie. I remember seeing it because when the sex scene came, I remember my mom was like, because it was me, it was my mom, her friend, and then like me and her friend's daughter were both around the same age. So they was like, cover your eyes. And I cover my eyes.
Yeah, that's what that, I was just thinking that. I was like it's like I would sit down, watch the movies with them, and just be like, they just be like, cover your eyes whenever those scenes came on. And me being a kid, I didn't always cover my eyes, but
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Listen, that's why mom said, hell no, you can't watch nothing.
But I will say, I don't know. It's like it just became for me to as I got older and already growing up and watching that stuff. For me, as I was aging, it wasn't like something that I felt like all giddy about watching or anything like that. It's
Yeah.
so it was just normal. So
It's strange when you
I
think back
it
about
was
the things.
more the adult topics and not so much the sex. Like no kid with their prefrontal cortex not being developed should watch Baby Boy.
Oh God.
Because now you think because they did it in a movie, it's okay for you to do.
True.
And nobody or even normalize it in their minds like, well, clearly it happened so much because it's a movie and at the end they got married, so it'll be okay. And it's like, nigga, no.
Wait.
But,
Did they get married?
whenever
Did they get married? I just remember them having a picnic at the end and her being pregnant again.
Listen, someone said they got married. I refused to watch after the DV and then head scene because it was just like, no, this is too deep in the trenches for me.
That's very trenches coated.
He blacked her eye, and then less than 30 seconds later, he was eating her pussy. And I'm just like, you should not be correlating the two of these things.
Okay. So I said that I would watch movies like my parents didn't really monitor what I was watching and stuff like that. But stuff like that, I wasn't going to be, they weren't going to be letting me sit down and watch stuff like that, with them.
Of course.
So if I saw stuff like that, it was because I was off by myself, watching TV by myself, because, TV wasn't as censored as it is now. But yeah.
So it's just like, I appreciate being an adult because it's just like, oh, like you see who took the movie seriously because they actual lives. They were like, oh, I want to live out a movie trope. And it's just like, oh.
Listen, everybody's trying to live out these movies. Like,
right.
Look at the girls now looking for their princes and stuff like that. It's like you grow up and, if your parents aren't really sitting down with you and talking to you and, teaching you certain things, kids still watch these movies and shows and stuff like that, and that becomes their teacher. So it's very, very important to have
a real
parent there to help guide you,
And honestly, even as an adult, because a lot of these adult, they call them spicy books, but the smut, like they do a lot of enemies to lovers, and it's just like, if a man is cussing you out,
oh damn,
you shouldn't be getting wet. Like you put the story tropes down.
That is so true. It's like that's like a reoccurring theme. There's so many books and movie shows like that. And it's like, can we just have a show or a movie that shows like a healthy relationship?
But
Like,
even but
Start
even as
finish,
but e-
like
but even as kids, we're as like I can speak as a dude. Like as kids, we're encouraged. Oh, the girl you like. Oh yeah, you hit her or you you make fun of her or you push her around a little bit to show that you like what I'm saying. You'll be like, oh, he just like you. That's why he's messing with you like this. And it's like, nah, we shouldn't be doing that, fam.
true.
But it's like
Very
it's
true.
normalized that, oh yeah, you like a girl, yeah, like play fight on her and stuff. Like
yeah.
Yeah.
I never played that because it's just like, what you mean he hit me because he liked me? I don't like that, so I don't
Yeah,
like him.
yeah,
yeah,
or
that's
like
not happening.
be mean to you or talk crazy to you, all that.
Mm-mm. Nope, nope, nope.
And it's just like it's setting people up to not only accept that behavior, but B, perpetuate that behavior, thinking that it's going to get you better chances with the opposite sex.
Yeah.
Like you'll see men all the time. Well, maybe I should be a piece of shit, dog ass nigga, because that seemed to be who get up. No, that's in the books, and the only reason that it's being perpetuated in real life is because people won't put the movies and the books down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
People, it's some people who want to be treated like shit, but it's just like, come on, man.
But you know what? I've heard so many people say they can't, if there's not a little bit of drama in a relationship, they don't want it. And I'm like, what is wrong with you?
They need to
Like,
go
why
see
would
the.
you purposely want to be stressed out? Like, what?
And
Why
I'm
would
not.
you want to be stressed out is the
Right.
important point.
It's like you're looking for this?
And it's just like we're black in America. Are you not stressed enough?
Or
Right.
nigga, every
It's
day.
like, why would I want somebody to cause me to get grades faster? Like, what?
Every
Like
day.
I already got to deal with racism, and my man's gonna be shitty. Like, nah, man.
No.
You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to
That's
get you supposed to have peace when you come home. Niggas don't even want peace.
something.
Right.
You don't even
Because
want
what am
peace
I
in the house.
paying all this rent for if I don't have peace when I come home?
Rent too damn high.
To be
Mm-hmm.
coming home to chaos.
Yes.
To come home and then not want to be home because you have somebody that's just stressing you
Mm-hmm.
out,
Mm-hmm.
talking all kinds of ways to you. No,
Um,
I'm
no.
not going to that.
this is a
I
little.
didn't. My mama talked to me too crazy, so it's just like I just don't got it in me.
This is a little bit aside. Um, to hit some current events real quick. Did anybody see the Kevin Hart roast?
Oh, with
No, but
Cat
I
Williams?
heard that they essentially got themselves a little mini Klan rally up in that shit.
Okay, so
What?
look, they exaggerating. They exaggerating. Now, I only saw the last 2 hours. It was a 3 hour thing. It started at 8. I came in at 9. Went to like 10 something.
Okay.
So this is the thing that we got to remember going into this. Roast comedy is the most disrespectful comedy there is. It's supposed to be very crass. It's supposed to be
Yes.
very hateful, very mean. Okay.
I heard they went kind of soft on them.
Now, I don't know who was in charge of the order of like who goes, but when I came in, this is what happened. So I don't know what happened before, but I can only tell you from where I saw to it. Now, all of us know who Cheryl Underwood is, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Legendary comedian.
Yeah.
Zeta Phi Beta.
My favorite Republican.
Zeta Phi Beta, Republican. You know, she the Reed for all those years, all that. Now, she was on that stage in like a purple disco outfit
Okay.
with a big, big, big ass afro.
All right.
And when I came in, because you know, this is the roast of Kevin Hart. So Kevin Hart has become such a big entity that he ain't like Kevin Hart stopped being ours a long time ago. You know what I'm trying to say?
For sure.
Like he ain't, you know what I mean? Like if it, for example, if it's the roast of Mike Epps, the people on stage gonna look different. Let me just say it like that. You know what I'm trying to say? So Kevin Hart is a corporation. So it's a lot of white people on stage. Okay. Perfectly fine. Now, for 3 people straight, and the reason why I said Cheryl Underwood is because, of course, Cheryl Underwood is a dark-skinned black woman. For 3 comedians straight, niggas was saying, these white people was saying all kind of jokey joke, watermelon pickaninny,
Ooh.
monkey. Like they wasn't saying that, but that's what I'm hearing. Like I'm like, what?
Yeah.
They doing all these. I think there was one joke. If Cheryl Underwood is here, who's on every Greyhound bus going, what's going on? I'm just like, huh? That ain't even funny. But so it was like the energy when I came in was weird. Then after those 3 people, first off, and the crazy thing is, see, and this is what I say when I say roast comedy, is because Cheryl Underwood was married back in the 90s, and her husband committed suicide.
Oh.
By jumping off a building.
Oh.
And I didn't know that. And I've been a fan of Cheryl Underwood for years. I've never known that. I'm talking about these people brought this shit up so much. One white dude said, I've been sitting next to you for 15 minutes listening to you. No, I'm surprised it took your husband 3 years to kill himself.
Oh.
He deserved a Will Smith slap.
This is literally,
my
but see, that don't really bother me because again, this is roast comedy. That's the kind of stuff they go for.
It's gonna be crass. It's gonna be rude.
Crazy. Those jokes I don't mind because they're specific to the person. So I know you wrote for that person. But that watermelon jigaboo monkey, there was like a George Floyd can't breathe joke. I was like, all right, bro. Y'all,
what?
That's not funny.
I'm like, this is getting a little, you know what I mean? But it's like when it's white comedians saying shit about black people, it gets real like, huh? Like you just been wanting to say this to my face without me slapping you.
That's the thing too. It's people don't understand like, oh well, black people make these jokes. Why is it okay when they do it, but when a white person does it's different because there's a history behind some of the things that white people have said, and for them to come out and even try to make it a joke, that history is still there. And it's like when black people are saying it to each other, it's it's a joke. Mm-hmm. But when a white person says it, that feels like hatred because of the history, that's embedded.
Exactly. So what happened is, of course, all those white comedians I told you about that was in that clump when it was feeling awkward. Mm-hmm. That's all the shit that's been cut up and getting sent out on the internet right now. Now, see, this is what I will say. After those 3, Cheryl Underwood went. And of course, it's fucking Cheryl Underwood. She destroys it. She kills it. I'm talking about she got like 2 standing ovations. That's how good she was getting in these niggas' ass.
I'm scared.
I think she was talking about.
Good.
I think she did one joke talking about because it's the. I don't know if y'all know the show Kill Tony. Kill Tony is like a one of those like kind of roast shows where they say like the most offensive shit. But that nigga was Tony Heathcliff or Hitchcliff with his name. He was there. So he was the one I said that had that joke about sitting next to her and her husband taking 3 years to kill himself. So when she went, she goes, "Oh, you think that joke about my dead husband um, makes me mad or whatever? Well, he only died once. You got to die every night because you can't tell good jokes." I was like,
Ugh.
"Oh yeah," and they went straight to his face.
Yeah.
She was in they ass, but once she did that and she got in them white people ass, and they had to sit there and take it. That's when the show it smoothed out. You know what I mean? Like it was like, all right, we good again. And that
All right.
from that point on, because like I mean, when I say like there was a tension, literally, the host after Cheryl went, the host got up and said, "Whew, okay, now it feels a little better in here. We can breathe." Like he was like, yeah, that really,
Because it was getting real racially
yeah.
charged.
He was like that like Cheryl Underwood really recalibrated the room. And it was like, okay, we can breathe again. Everybody, we good. We good. We good. We good. So I'm like, that's what I'm saying. Whoever was in charge of the order should have broke some of that up. Because I think it's because there was so many, like it was so much back to back to back. Nigga, you monkey watermelon eating niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? You little burnt chocolate troll. Like, like it was back to back to back. It was a little tight in there. But like I said, Cheryl Underwood made it correct. But the biggest thing from the night was Regina Hall gets up and she does this amazing, funny, inappropriate, very inappropriate, very, very inappropriate. She pretends like she's a psychic and she's talking with Kevin Hart's dead mom, and like she was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. She's been communicating with me for years, and I forgot to give you some messages. Oh yeah, I meant to tell you not to go to Las Vegas that one time when you fucked that girl in Las Vegas and cheated on your wife. I meant to tell you, but I forgot. My bad. That was me. But I'm here. I got you right now." But it's like that. Like she was like messages from, and mind you, his wife, of course, is in the front row. And it's like, it's like, but it's like Regina, but it's Regina Hall, and you know Regina Hall has that like, huh? What am I? You know what I'm saying? She has kind of like a I don't know what I'm doing right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? So Regina Hall killed it.
That's
But
funny.
at the end of Regina Hall's set, she goes, "Yeah, but I really came out here to bring out Cat Williams." And then Cat Williams, who nobody knew was going to be there, comes out the back with this fly ass black and gold hat with his black and gold like tux on. And he doesn't walk up from the, because you know on roast all the roasters are like sitting on the side.
Mm-hmm.
He walks out from like a back door.
I know that's right.
And walks straight to the podium. Don't shake hands with nobody. He walks straight to the podium and starts getting in Kevin's ass. One of the jokes he said, I think he said something to the front. They're like, you know, Kevin Hart was at all the Diddy parties, many of the Diddy parties. And he was like, Kevin being at the Diddy parties does not mean that he did something wrong. But the fact that he's quiet every time you bring up the Diddy parties, that's what lets you know he did something wrong.
Well,
that was the one. It was like, ooh. And mind you, Kevin Hart is like 6 feet away from him, right there at the little seat thing, and he's getting in his ass. And then after Cat Williams finished, Kevin Hart gets the mic and he's like, hey, wait a minute, Cat, please come back, because before anything, I want to let you know the talent. You know what I'm saying? I love your talent. I love you as a comedian. You are just one of the greatest. and he's like, we have a, because it's live. He's like, we have a chance right now. I'm giving you my olive branch hand. Let's squash this beef. No more beef, whatever, between me and you. Let's be cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then they shook hands. So Cat shook his
Oh.
hand, and so what I'm saying, symbolic of them, just ending the beef. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I hope so, because I really, even though they did high school dance. Um, shout out to Nick.
Why were they beefing again?
Because it was the three. I think it was just it was Kat, Kevin, and Mike, and it was just like the three of them. Even though Mike and Kat never really went at it, but I just honestly, Kat does things a certain way. Kevin
I
does
think
things
so.
a certain way, and
Yeah.
it's just one of those things where I just think, you know, I feel I'm the best. You feel like you the best, and it's like, sometimes I just didn't think there was. I don't think Cap liked Kevin Hart's Get Down, and I just think Kevin was kind of tired. As he was going to his rise, I just think he was kind of tired of people always taking shots at him, because we all know everybody was. It was a point. It was one point everybody had something bad to say about Kevin Hart at one
It's
point.
true.
So I just think he was just tired of people saying stuff, and then it's like now Cat saying stuff. Now remember him and Mike Epps went back and forth on Twitter a couple times, and it's just like, bro, I'm just out here trying to, you know what I'm saying, do my thing, and everybody,
So
So yeah, but I just don't think Cat was fucking with his Get Down.
one thing I will give Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
Kevin Hart used to be really, really active on his social media.
Very much so. I think that's part
And
of what blew him up.
correct. Because you could tweet Kevin Hart and he would respond.
Yes. Yes. The only reason I follow him.
And like you and Kevin Hart could dead ass have a whole conversation one day. Like Kevin Hart was very much in with the people.
Yes.
And
Yes.
he kind of he did what Kevin on stage is doing now,
What you mean?
where he's like I said, he was really active on socials,
Yes. Yes.
like really like in with the people, doing like not doing skits with folks, but like Kevin really like, oh, you want to come to my show, pull up, like.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so I kind of get where he's coming from, because he really did generate his own buzz.
Oh yeah. He you know, I didn't even realize that he had a TV show that got canceled after like an episode or something. Like he had the show that got canceled. What was it? Soul Plane flopped. Like
Was that a flop?
it was a flop.
I didn't know it was a flop.
It was a big
I
flop.
love Soul Plane.
We love Soul Plane now.
I liked it.
Oh, but when it first
I
came
like-
out, nobody was messing
No,
with
but
it.
I'm just saying. Okay. Watch this. Did any of us go see it in theaters? Did you see it in theaters?
What
By
old
the
is
time
that?
it
What
came
year did
out,
that
I
come
wasn't
out?
seeing.
Yeah. I don't even
Only
think I was
thing
old
I was
enough.
seeing
Soul
in
Plane.
theaters was like Iron Man and Batman. Everything else I was getting on bootleg.
And everybody.
Yeah, Soul Plane came out in 2004. Like I wasn't even old enough to go watch that movie.
But the point is that he talked about it, but nobody
It flopped.
went to see the movie at the theater. So that's what made it a flop. But
Yeah.
because it's us, everybody bootlegged it. And I knew everybody I knew had a bootleg version of Soul Plane in their house.
For sure.
Yeah.
But so many people bootlegged it that it becomes a cult classic, a hood classic. So he says
sure.
that helped him with his comedy. So he's like, even though he didn't have the box office numbers when he was going around doing his comedy,
People wanted to see him.
because of Soul Plane, people were coming to see him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he said he used that, because he was just kind of like basically like, it was a blessing. Like in the curse, he pulled the blessing out of it. Like, okay, you know what? This didn't go the way I wanted it to, but I'm gonna do X, Y, Z with it.
Yeah.
So he just used it
Yeah.
in a way that he could use it, and it was dope. And he like you say, he just went back into his comedy, and then comedy, 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 and then then we get grown little man, then we get seriously funny, and then that's what
Yeah.
jumped everything off
Yeah.
anyway. It was his comedy that really jumped him off.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
when he poured it back into the comedy and then just kept it moving. So, you know, that's a word in itself.
Listen. And that's what I meant by like that's what Kev on stage is currently doing because he's also very active
Yeah, man.
on socials and will respond if you
Yes.
tweet him.
Yeah.
Um,
Kevin on stage seems
and
like a
so it's
great guy.
just like
Such a great guy.
hon- honestly, like such a stand-up guy.
I don't know him, but I want to meet him.
And his wife's breakfast potatoes recipe is fire.
Oh,
You
I've made
always
it
bringing up a recipe. You and
because like
recipes.
he platforms his wife, and so they were cooking breakfast one day, and she's like, "Oh, these breakfast potatoes." I was just like, "Let me go ahead and see what this is about," and they were so good. I said, "Okay, Cam, okay."
I feel like you need to start making your own little episodes of you trying out the different recipes that you find online.
I really do need to because it really is just me going online being like, "What look good on here?"
Yeah. You're always making something that you found online, it seems like. So I'm like, you know what?
Listen, I finally got me a little tripod. Well, I might. But yeah, no, I love Kev. I love Kev. Like, you really know he is not a scumbag.
you got to.
Cause like, you think you know people and then it like the Gordon Ramsay situation. All
Yeah.
Gordon Ramsay had to do was shut the fuck up. People loved Gordon Ramsay.
Hold on. What
Yeah.
happened
But
with what happened with Gordon Ramsay?
so they in one of his restaurants, there were some Caucasian patrons and they had their dog in the restaurant and they had the dog going on the puppy pad in
Oh
the restaurant.
my gosh.
A black lady complained and Gordon Ramsay's response is to yell at the black lady.
You have your dog going
Girl, with
inside
the
a
puppy
restaurant
pad in the
where
middle of the
people eat.
restaurant. Yes.
How would they feel if a human was deciding to go inside the
It,
restaurant?
well, according to Gordon Ramsay, as long as they white, he don't give a damn what they do in his restaurant. And you
And that is a
inward
restaurant I
shouldn't be
wouldn't go to.
complaining.
That
And
is
I
a
was just,
restaurant.
I wouldn't go. I would never.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, so that's what happened with Gordon Ramsay. So it's just like you think you people, and then their true color show, but like Kev doesn't give that at all. It gives like truly a man of God trying
Yeah,
to bring people together
trying to be that
and
example. Yeah.
show God's love through his actions. Like,
Yes. Boy,
and you can never hate that
when they
ever.
jumped on him for saying that he don't hate gay people, that junk is crazy to me.
They always gonna jump on him, but it's just like it's too many closeted men in the church for me to take it seriously.
Woo. Uh-oh.
Every church
He's
got
bringing
that
the church.
one boy who they say, oh, he just be with his grandmama a lot.
Okay.
Wow.
Be with his grandmama. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You know, there's always that one little boy,
You
and
know,
it'd be like, oh, ain't nothing wrong with him. He just be with his grandma a lot. That's why he act like that. But he real
Okay.
churchy.
yes.
Mm.
Um, I was funny enough. I was listening to Kev's podcast, one of his many podcasts, of course. But he has one called Not My Best, um like Not My Best, something like that. And he just I literally was listening to it on the way like leaving work. So he had a guest on, and she's a online personality. But when they were talking, he finds out that she was a pastor for 11 years, and she left the church.
Oh,
Chantel Smith, she makes content or whatever. I've never seen her before, but you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna check her out. But she and then she went to divinity school. She got a master's in divinity, and she got a doctorate in Hebrew biblicology, whatever it was. So like she's well versed, well versed. And they was just talking in church, and she talked about like the things that she didn't like, the reason why that she like stepped away from being a pastor, all that kind of stuff. And saying she still loves God, but she doesn't agree with the church and stuff like that. But I throughout the whole thing, there's a story that Kev on stage talks about when he's a youth pastor. And he said he asked the kids in his youth pastor group, hey, because they're like teenagers, hey, what y'all want to know about the Bible? Because I want it to be like, about y'all, like what y'all are interested in. I want to help keep y'all here. And he said the first
yeah.
thing they said was, hey, is it against the Bible for us to have tattoos? And he said, all right. So he said he went to Google. He said, I'm going to Google it. Went to YouTube. And he said, and it was like a thing that was like, um, young pastor, like exactly what he was looking for. It was like young pastor looking for the answer about if you should have tattoos, like literally like written out like that. He was like, okay. And he said he watched the video, and he said there's a white guy, and on the video he's like, all right, so your young boys, whatever, your young people in the church ask you about having tattoos. He said, all right, you go to, it's Leviticus. He's like, Leviticus, and it's this, Leviticus 16, I think it was. And he was like, all right, but when you read it, don't just read the one. You got to read before and read after. And
Mm-hmm.
he said you need to do that before you're teaching, especially if you're talking to young men or talking to young people, because you need to read before or after. Because if you have facial hair, because it talks about not having facial hair. If you have facial hair, you gotta be careful what you say to these people. If you're gonna preach this, if you have facial hair, you gotta be careful what you say. And he said, and also look on the tag on the back of your clothes. If you're not wearing 100% cotton or 100% linen or 100% whatever, those same passages talk against wearing blended fabrics. You shouldn't wear anything that's not 100% whatever. And then
Correct.
and he said, so be careful if you're gonna preach this, because these other things are in here also. And then he also said, oh yeah, by the way, this book Leviticus was written to the Levites. And he said the Levites were people in priesthood. So this book was literally specifically written for people that were becoming priests in that time, in that area. And he said things like tattoos, because at that time there were like let's just call them Satanists. I don't think it was Satanists, but it's like, let's just call them Satanists just so we can understand. There were these, Satanist kind people, and they would mark themselves to like, show their love of, devilish or demon entities, whatever you want to, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, don't have tattoos so you don't look like those people. Don't have this so that you don't, so you can. So it was basic. So Leviticus, the whole book is essentially a rule book for priests in a
For the
certain
Levites.
place at a specific time. It
Yeah,
wasn't made for everybody.
This ain't for us.
It
Correct.
wasn't made for everybody. And Kevin on stage
yeah,
was like, "Why did nobody tell us that?"
yeah.
He's like, he
'Cause
said he went. He said
Because
he
they
literally went back.
using it.
He said he literally went back to his pastors like, nobody told me that this was a specific thing that was told. Because again, when people talk about homosexuality, the first book they go
It's
to,
also
the
in
first book
Leviticus.
they go to is Leviticus.
And it's like, these not the rules for everybody. These is the rules for the Levites. That's also why I get on the Seventh-day Adventist heads, because they be like, oh, keep the Sabbath day holy. I be like, baby, you not Jewish.
Yeah, and that's why when it comes to Bible, I tell people you're not supposed to take the Bible literally. It's a guide. It is a guide. A lot of it is a
Correct.
guide,
Full of
you know?
metaphors and things. But people who take the Bible literally, like, they need to go see the lady.
And then on top of that, there's so many books that are missing. And we all know every denomination, every religion picks and chooses what they want to put together in the Bible that they're going to present, you know?
Mm.
So,
Yeah.
And also, to be honest, if the Bible was the key to freedom, you think white folks would have let us have it?
Mm.
that's true. That is so
Wait a
true.
minute.
Pull Isaac on here. Oh my gosh.
Wait a minute. That was.
Listen, the Bible was a way for them to
Woo.
keep the slaves in order. That's what it was. You know,
No, I mean it was
that,
used. It was used in that way, of course. I just think. I
yeah.
think the Bible is a tool.
It is a
Correct.
tool. It's
I
a
think you could
guide.
use it in any way you want to. You could use it to do good. You can
Mhm.
use it to do evil. Um, I, I, I personally think that we should live. If we want to be Christ-like, and if that's what the word Christian means, then we should truly do that.
True.
And I
Yeah.
think, a lot of the things that we're doing is actually the opposite of being
Yeah.
Christ-like. Christ was a man of the people. Christ was a
Yes.
man of the broken, the poor. Christ was a man of anti-establishment. He went against the big governments.
He was a man of the prostitutes.
He was out here. He was living amongst the people.
He was
Yeah.
thugging and bugging, literally.
And so, but at every point, sharing love, sharing knowledge,
Yes.
and all that stuff. So I just feel like let's
That's
do
how we should live.
that's how we should live. Let's do it like that.
Yeah.
Because at no point, I don't know. I just like I see people
Listen, the
acting in a
pastors
way.
are
I'd be like,
collecting jets, bags, cars, homes, selling hope.
Yeah.
And at the white evangelical churches,
woo.
they not even selling hope. They over there talking about break me down, Lord. I'm not worthy. They over there getting a whooping.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like them churches, like them people that be doing like every Easter they do the fake crucifixions and stuff. I be like, brother,
Listen,
relax, relax,
listen.
relax. I don't know if I don't know. I don't think that was what it was supposed to be. Like I don't think that's what we supposed to be doing right now. But yeah, man. So that
And
kind of
to
blew
be
my mind. That
honest,
really blew my mind though. We're learning that.
if I'm Jesus and y'all down there calling a day I got killed Good Friday,
Come
I'm
on.
not coming back for you niggas. I'm not. I'm not.
And I was
Y'all
like,
can
what
actually go
good
to
thing?
hell,
This what I'm
actually.
telling you, bruh. This what I'm telling you, bruh. Something got lost in translation because who made this stuff up?
Now, baby, this ain't
Huh?
nothing. There was nothing good about this.
Good
And
Friday.
y'all
What's
want me to
good?
come scoop y'all? Crazy. No. And I
You
get
do.
it. Because if some bitches was talking about shit about me and then ask to come to my house, I'm going to say fuck no too. I
Yeah,
get it.
man.
I get it.
Yeah, like it'd be like even like if it was like not even you ain't died, but just like let's just say you got jumped. Like, yeah, remember that one crazy day at school, that one Tuesday when you just got jumped by 17 niggas and just everybody was stumping on your head and you had to go to the hospital and your mama was crying outside and everybody thought you was gonna die and then you
Your
didn't die.
homegirls at the
And
hospital
yeah, man.
falling out.
Yeah, remember all that day? Yeah, yeah, we made it a holiday at the school. Oh, dang, what y'all call it? Y'all call it the terrible Tuesday? Nah, we call it terrific Tuesday.
Be
Mm.
like, wait,
Because it was
bitch,
so
y'all
terrific
hate
because you
me?
saved a life during it too.
Yeah,
It's like,
because it was terrific. Like we know to do better now, so it was
Wait,
terrific.
it's
y'all
like
hate me?
you're
And every
celebrating a person's
and
pain.
every and every and every year on this Tuesday we get the kids, the younger grades. They do a play reenacting what happened to you.
And we do a fish fry.
Huh? I don't. I don't know if that's.
Listen.
We just gonna relive this every year, huh? That's cool. Wow,
And y'all want me to come back
whilst we're gonna relive this every year.
to save y'all?
Whilst, whilst y'all ain't learned nary lesson that I left you with.
Getting worse. Getting worse, actually.
Right.
Somehow.
Hurting babies and other people just because the different skin color, because they speak a different language, because they're not from where you are from originally. Yeah, it's getting worse. We're going backwards. There we go. Because we had progress going on and now we're going backwards. And the ones that are saying that they're so holy and that they follow the word of God and everything are the main ones that are going backwards and bringing back the pain that people have fought to try to move forward and
Mm.
progress.
They said no progression here.
The country has made it so difficult to be homeless that the homeless are just committing crimes to get arrested.
Yeah.
So that they can have three hots and a cot. And I get it. Because, like, you got to be somewhere, I guess.
I mean,
And at
yeah.
least they'll feed you, even if the food is shitty. You might could
But
earn some.
like they can't go anywhere
They be
now
grilling
too.
in there sometimes.
Mm.
The
It's sad.
homeless. Yeah, it is very sad.
And it's so easy because most people are living paycheck to paycheck.
Yes.
So then it's just like, dang, you two, three paychecks away from an eviction, depending on where you living.
Yeah.
Yes.
You
And
know, in
then
Florida, you got 30 days.
they're gonna get you up
Right.
out of there.
And you got to come up with extra money. But it's just like the way the job market is, and people are just losing their jobs, and no one's getting hired. Or if they are, it's taking them a year and a half to get hired somewhere. It's just like,
And now you got to make 3 times the rent too with a lot of places. It's like, what?
it's
The
just like,
pay's not
ain't
going
nobody
up.
paying three times the rent. And so
Nope.
then
And
now you got people staying in the extended stays. It's a lot.
yeah. When you have two people sharing the same household and you still can't pay rent, that's saying something because a lot of times many people Even though they don't want to be together, they stay together, they get together, they find a
Yeah.
partner just so that they can survive to live. But now, even having a partner with you, a second income with you, isn't even helping now.
Listen,
It's hard, man. It's hard. I'm
it
making
is
I'm
hard.
making the most money I've made in my life.
Same.
I still feel broke. I'm like, these can't be the same bills from 95.
These not even the same bills from 2015.
Right. I remember paying $5.94 a month for rent.
Yes.
I
Yes.
Those days
remember
are
paying
long gone.
850. I remember when
And it hasn't
850
even
used
been
to
10
be high.
years. It hasn't even been 10 years.
Exactly.
Man, look.
And then the apartments are running specials now, but
Oh,
it's of course only for new tenants. So it's just like, damn, I gotta break my lease and come back.
Girl,
yeah.
did you guys hear some apartments now? Not only are you paying for the units, but you have to pay to use the lock on your door to get in.
I know you fucking lying. The lot, and that's why
Yes,
I don't believe in all that smart stuff. Cause why are
they're
you
taking
cutting
away the
off
key
my
lock.
lot?
They're
No,
taking away the key locks.
mm-mm.
And they're doing all they're doing digital, and but you gotta subscribe to a service to use
That's
the
too
lock.
much. That's
So you're paying for your lock.
technology.
You're paying for the units, and you have to pay to get into the unit too. It's like what?
Listen, that's what they're doing in the cars too. Now you can't even hook
Yeah.
your Bluetooth up to the new cars
Yes,
unless you're
I
paying
heard.
a, and the seat warmers are a subscription.
I heard about
Everything.
that with certain brands. Yep,
And
certain
now
models.
it's coming out with in everything.
Yeah, but like they're
Or
talking about.
the new AI that they're trying to put in the cars, basically saying if the AI thinks that you too drunk to drive or that you're not in a condition to drive, the car will cut off or it just won't cut on.
Right. Or like I guess it's detecting like your eye movement and stuff like that, and if it feels that you're not a safe driver or something like that, then it's gonna stop. And I'm like, isn't that more dangerous? Can you
Very,
imagine?
because
Yes.
the Waymos already be getting caught in traffic and stuck in the middle of the intersection. So it's just like clearly the AI is not working.
See
The
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 CEO that got hit. He wanted to test out the brakes on a vehicle because I guess the vehicle is supposed to detect when something's in front and like automatically
and
stop.
he got hit with car.
Yes,
Good,
yes.
good, good. Because why would you do that?
Why would you do that?
He had faith in his brand. He had faith. He had faith
Dummy,
in his
done, and
company.
that's why. And that's why. He die?
No, he didn't die. But I know a lot of people probably got fired that day. Oh my
He
gosh, I want
need
to
to
bring
be
up
the
the video.
first motherfucker fired. Cause why he hopped his ass in front of a moving car? That's what they the dummies for. You got the money for a dummy. Why are you standing your big dumb ass in front of? It's what he
He wants to be
deserves.
like the fast food CEOs that are going around eating the food to
Wrong,
show that they.
wrong, and see, and that's why he got hit.
That McDonald's nigga took half a bite. I'm still mad
He called it products. I said, "Oh, we don't got to worry about me no more."
at him. It's a product. You know he had a spit bowl right next to him.
Listen, I know he probably chased that shit with some caviar. Like, please get some real food in my mouth.
Yeah. Cause boy,
At least, at least the Burger King, he was like, "Nah, my shit good for real. Fuck y'all."
I think I'm about to tear this shit up. Tear this shit up.
The funny thing, I always preferred Burger King over Now I can't eat either one, but like I always
Yeah.
preferred Burger King over McDonald's.
Me too,
I
man.
love the good plain broiled burger.
Man, they was good, but before they was using pink paint to be meat. Like once these niggas stop using real meat, I say, boy,
Yeah. And then they like, oh, Impossible Burger. Why is the fake meat burger more expensive than the real meat burger?
That Impossible Burger tasted good though.
I'm good
no,
on
hold on,
the
hold on, hold on, hold
Impossible
on.
meat.
I
This is
personally enjoyed.
this is. I want everybody to stop and think for a second. This is the funniest shit, and I think Dree already know what I'm about to say. They had the Whoppers, right? Eating the Whoppers. Then they said, all right, we got this new Impossible Burger. Ain't no meat. And everybody's like, all right. And they're like, hey. And everybody eating it. And they doing the taste test. It tastes just like the regular one.
No, it didn't taste the same. It did not taste the same.
And all
You
I
could
could
tell
think,
the veggies in that one.
all I could think in my head was, y'all done told on yourself. Y'all don't even realize it. Because
What you mean it tastes just like the? Because if it tasted just like the regular one, you would have just thought it was meat.
Because
they did not taste the same.
Cause my thing,
I know it don't.
If but my thing is, if the regular one tastes like the fake one, the regular one fake.
But it's just like why they not the same price? What? What
right.
Premium fake meat versus regular fake meat? Like what's in the regular fake meat?
You see what I'm saying? Because I'm like, if our meat is getting faker and faker by the day, I'd be like, how do I make it? Like, how do I roll out and get people used to eating this fake meat? Okay, we're gonna get a new Impossible Burger that's the same. I bet if I switch the bags, like the Impossible Burger, get you at work and the box with the Impossible Burgers and the box with the regular, let me switch them. Bet money, nobody knows the difference. Oh well.
Yuck.
It's scary now, like to think that the meat is becoming like a lab grown in the grocery stores and everything. Like I was just saying to someone the other day, I was like, oh, it's time to stop eating chicken and beef. Got to stick with the goat, lamb, and everything else now because we know the chicken and beef aren't real anymore.
It's
Look, man, look.
And finding goat is not an easy feat.
It isn't, and it's so expensive. Now well, some places started like replacing goat with kangaroo meat because you can't tell the difference between kangaroo and goat now. You can't tell the difference importing from Australia.
I've been eating so much goat, I would be pissed.
Yeah, people can't tell the difference between the goat and the kangaroo.
Man, we're gonna be eating horse burgers soon.
As long as it's not lab grown meat, I am good. Okay, if it's kangaroo and it still tastes like goat, I am good.
I saw that Mr. Beast. I saw that Mr. Beast episode where he went to the we growing with the lab grown chicken lab, and they showed how they make the chicken lab grown chicken. Yeah, I was like, this is gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad.
But you know what? Have you guys? I don't know if do you guys eat hard boiled eggs? I love hard boiled eggs.
I do.
No,
they are not cooking the same anymore. Have you tried hard boiling your egg and going to eat it, and it's like it feels like it's like tearing apart easy?
No, so
it's not.
I'm gonna sound so Caucasian when I say this. I don't generally eat eggs from a store anymore.
Period.
I go to the
you a farmer co-op type nigga now.
I'm going to the farmer's market and I get them straight from the farm, nigga. And we get the Venezuelan blue eggs now.
Ooh.
So now I'm all my eggs blue now. I'm sorry. I don't know what y'all eating. I don't know what y'all eating.
I know that's right.
I don't know what y'all eating. But they local eggs, local honey. It's a lady with a turkey farm.
Did you get the ramps?
The Rams.
So there's wild plant that grows up near y'all. We had this discussion last year. They probably gone already, but you should check next time you go to the farmers market. But they come up like in April-ish, May-ish, but definitely in April.
Yeah.
And it's a mix between like an onion or like a or like garlic or something. Like, but they're really good.
Rams.
Ramps.
Oh, we did talk about
And it's
this.
a season and it's only for a couple weeks and they sell them at the farmers markets in New York. And I'm just like, ooh, I can't wait to go to New York one day in the spring and get me some ramps because they putting the ramps in a butter or they got the ramps in like a pesto. Like
Mm,
I'm trying to be
you
where the
trying to be
people are.
you you trying to be ramped up.
Listen, because they're only in season for like a couple weeks out of the year and then they're gone. And they're only like available in like New York and like a little bit of like the Appalachians and stuff. So it's not something that like I can get down here.
Damn. Hold on. I'm looking.
Yeah, no. Next time y'all go to the farmers market, see if they got some ramps or some garlic scapes. Because it's also garlic scape season. And garlic scapes is like a piece of young garlic, but it's the stalk, and it says that it tastes like a really garlicky asparagus.
I'm growing garlic in the backyard.
Okay.
Garlic, spinach, bell pepper, and the baby tomatoes. And they're growing.
I'll
What?
send you the video on garlic scapes because your garlic might have grown some, and you can
Oh
eat
yeah, it
them.
has. Oh my gosh, it is it's like its stalk is like coming out the ground and it's grown pretty long. I'm like, oh, okay. And like I was seeing like the different things that you can do with the garlic leaves and things like that. And I was like, I'm gonna try some different stuff.
CC, hold on, let me get you this. Let me get you this video. Yeah, no, Ron. Next time you guys go to the farmers market, you got to see if them niggas got some ramps.
I'm looking that shit up now.
Honey Kita, I put something in the chat about the garlic scapes, so it tells you what piece of the garlic you would be harvesting.
Okay.
Yes, child, it's ramp season, and I'm just like, ah. Like I love trying new, different
Some
stuff
different
I ain't
vegetables.
tried before.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm about to stop recording. Hello, Cattens, Kittens. This is Hollowred. Playing Slay the Spire. Play the music. Hopefully, we have a good time. Let me know. So I've been playing this a little bit. I got the furthest with the Regent. So. Let's see what I can do with a Necrobender. Yeah. First time playing with him. I don't know nothing. Let's go. Mm. Gotta let them relics proceed. All right, let's see what we can do, y'all. I ain't got no. Well, I got some money. Let's get it. Oh, I got a hand. I don't know what the hand do. I'm gonna end it. Block. Yee. Slime. Slime. I'm figuring this out. Look, the hand is chilling. The hand is chilling. I like how you got, like, people got to decide if they want to attack you or, you know, your hand. It's a lot of blocking. We got to get them up out of here. Lego. Slimed. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah. Huh? Poke, poke, poke. You trace a low rumble to its source and find yourself captivated by a tranquil wellspring. The water is an emerald green with clusters of glowing motes. It looks inviting. What can possibly go wrong? Add one guilty to your deck. What the fuck is a guilty? But why would I? Why? Why would I want the guilty? Like, I'm just confused. Like, what am I gonna do with the guilty? Yeah. Yeah, they got us up out of there. every person. You got to play a different way. What? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I like that. Damn. My bad, y'all. I'm tripping. I pushed the wrong button and that bit had me doing all kind of stuff. Let me see. Yeah. I like this. This sound cool. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it, but it sound cool. Mmm. Cool. Whoa. This is what I like to see. Turn me up. All right, nigga. Woo. There you go. Liquid bronze. Hey, he got some cards, don't he? Let me put my block on. Poke, poke, poke. Oh, they slippery. I forgot. Oof. Oh, yeah, nigga. Michael. That's some bullshit. Dang. Yeah. What the fuck? Man, gone. Mm. Oh, that I like a good. I like a good. You know. Hmm. Go right upside his head, for real. Whoa. Niggas got help. Let's go. I did it out of order, but we'll see. Ho. Mm. Bitch.
Mm.
All right, y'all. Let's see what we could do. I'm losing, man. It's hard for me to keep his power up. I'm still getting the hang of him, so we'll see. Jesus. Ooh. This block is crazy. Block is crazy low. Hook chop. Damn. Sheesh. Yeah. Eh. Why they gotta make me frail? All my blocks is extra low and shit. This nigga is. I barely made it. Ooh. Hold on. How many? Wait. I think I did the wrong one. Melting Dragon. Ugh. Ain't no peace. Melting Dragon is crazy. Dunes be hitting. These dunes be hitting. Ooh, you could grab some of the golden nectar, but reaching the prize in the center is so tempting. Oh shit. Oh man. I'm gonna get the 75. Oh yeah. It's like Dungeons and Dragons. Let's keep it going. Yeah. You put some on it, but bruh. Oh, that burrow shit. 32? All right. Ain't been to one merchant. Dang. Nigga, I need to be. I'm about to say, I think he's stunned, so I'm good to just go all out. I think I'm good. Boy. Boy. Not looking good for me, folks. Bruh, take the shit. I don't know if I'm gonna make it, y'all. Oh, this some nasty shit. They got me, y'all. See, I'm applying Doom on it. See that Doom shit? That Doom shit is real. Oh, I done unlocked the last playable character. All right, y'all. Y'all saw me. Interesting, I know.
As I'm on the way, sorry, I'm late. Are you still inside? I'll be there shortly. Last I heard you was waiting for me. Guess as I'm on the way. Says I'm on the way.